You're here. I've been waiting for you for so long. So long. So long.
Efforts may not always yield results, but they serve as proof of existence.
Clear, logical thinking ensures progress up the ladder of philosophy.
I will record these experiences.
Will deeper thinking in the future lead us to fully understand the human heart? Clear, logical thinking ensures progress up the ladder of philosophy.
Spread your wings, Ansu. Fluttering wind.
To weigh the results against the costs. Meticulous calculations beforehand naturally lead to victory.
Humans cannot break through boundaries. All they can do is return to the starting point. Efforts may not always yield results, but they serve as proof of existence.
Spread your wings, Ansu. Fluttering.
Chains bind only the sinners. Ignorance. Condemnation.
The situation has changed. A spark of inspiration. It's time to weigh the results against the costs. Meticulous calculations beforehand naturally lead to victory.
seem to see more things. Are those memories really mine? I will record these experiences. Spread your wings, Ansu. Fluttering wings. Fluttering wings.
Ignorance.
Inspiration! It's time to weigh the results against the costs. Meticulous calculations beforehand naturally lead to victory.
Strength is the backing of the law.
Spread your wings, Ansu. Full. Fluttering wings.
Condemnation.
The situation has changed. The situation has changed. Critical accident.
End it all.
Bow before the sun's brilliance. I am rebellious. The law shattered.
Fluttering wings. Full.
A spark of inspiration.
Well done, An. You can come back now. Thanks for your guidance. Spread your wings, Ansu. Fluttering wings. Fall. Complete insight. Fluttering wings. Fall. Ansu, end it all!
Ignorance. Condemnation. Bow before the sun's brilliance!
Here's the heart. It's time to weigh the results against the costs. Meticulous calculations beforehand naturally lead to victory.
Spread your wings, Ansu. Fall. Fall.
Ignorance. Judgment.
Fluttering wings. Ansu, end it all! Is this what
Bow
pain
before
feels
the
like?
sun's brilliance! Utterly rebellious. The law shattered.
Spread your wings, Ansu. Fluttering wings.
Here's the heart.
Utterly rebellious. Ignorance.
Fall. Ansu, end it all!
A spark of inspiration. Here's the heart. It's time to weigh the results against the costs. Meticulous calculations beforehand naturally lead to victory.
Spread your wings, Ansu. Fluttering wings. Fall. Ansu, end it all! Is this what pain feels like?
The situation has changed.
Ignorance. Kneel! Condemnation! Utterly rebel the law. Shattered.
A spark of inspiration! The situation has changed.
Well done, An. You can come back now. Thanks for your guidance. Spread your wings, Ansu.
Ignorance. Judgment.
Here's the heart.
Fall. Ansu, end it all!
Bow before the sun's brilliance!
A spark of inspiration! Critical accident.
Well done, An. You can come back now. Thanks for your guidance.
I am the law. Strength is the backing of the law.
There were moments when I thought you might figure it out, but no. You just stayed at the edge of truth and refused to step forward. But why? Let me guess. Because you don't understand my motives, so you chose to turn a blind eye. How arrogant. Oh, Zero. Empty of everything, void of emotions. Yet, in the end, you earned everything. See? You really don't understand the feelings of an underdog like me, do you? I am his granddaughter. I am the rightful heir to the library. But that day, he brought you back. And then you took everything away from me.
Are you done? Stop pretending to be a sad clown. That's not who you are. What do you really want?
So that's not the answer you expected. I thought the motive of an underdog and her resentment would be perfect.
Your taste is really going downhill.
I see. That explanation wasn't enough for you. So, how about this? I'm simply tired of it all. MA on, CAVE, and this never-ending library. I've wanted to destroy everything here for a long time. That's why I joined Nemesis. Yeah. You heard it right. I'm a spy for Nemesis. Oh, perfect timing. I'm sorry, but I'm not the type of arch-villain who dies from talking too much. But you two? You're the fools who actually sit there and listen to your enemy's meandering monologues. Zero. You've become dull. Next time, when you feel something is off, just slit your opponent's throat instead of waiting around. Goodbye. No. Farewell. Forever. Then let's be a bit more serious. Then let's be a bit more serious.
Here's the heart. The situation has changed.
Full.
Complete insight.
Critical accident.
Getting a bit boring. Full. Interesting fellow. Getting a bit boring.
A spark of inspiration.
Ansu. End it all.
Interesting fellow. Looks like you've run into a bit of trouble.
Let's go.
Don't you dare run away. Face me. From the future. If you truly are from 2,500 years from now, tell me. Tell me. Tell me!
Tell me, Emion, is everything you just said true? I believe you're aware that I've showered you with the utmost respect from an emperor. I believe you're also aware that the nonsense you just said is enough for me to order your tongue removed. I've conquered the South, reaching the edge of the world. A great achievement that should be engraved in your libraries. Yet you told me I'm far from seeing the entirety of the world.
Indeed, Your Majesty. You will certainly go down in history as a great emperor, Your Majesty. But with all due respect, this world has no edges, and you are far from owning it. You may perceive the world as a series of clay slabs, stretching from one end to the other, with mountains and seas interspersed in between. However, the world is a sphere, where the beginning meets the end. When one reaches the supposed edge of the world, they find themselves back where they started.
What an absurd statement. It's been quite some time since someone dared to be so audacious in my court. Nevertheless, I shall allow you to continue your discourse purely for the sake of entertainment. However, if your words bore me, it'll be more than just your tongue that I remove. You claim that the world is a sphere. Very well. Prove it to me.
Yes, Your Majesty. As an emperor who has conquered numerous lands, you must be aware that the North Star appears higher in the sky the further north one travels, and conversely, it appears lower in the southern regions. When observing a ship approaching from the horizon, one perceives the mast before the deck becomes visible. The world is indeed a sphere, and the curvature of the land and the sea occurs beyond the range of our vision. It is due to the vastness of the world that, while standing upon it, we mistake it for being flat. To humans, Obed may appear immense, but to the entire world, Obed is merely a small portion of the spherical whole. Just as ants may consider mounds as mountains and ponds as oceans, when they climb a tree, they perceive it as occupying a vast territory. I intend no disrespect, but when your army arrived at the Great Desert and believed they had conquered the entire southern realm, they were akin to those ants.
Why a sphere?
Because a sphere is the most perfect shape in existence. Natural forces strive to minimize the size of objects in all dimensions. A sphere possesses the smallest surface area for a given enclosed volume. It epitomizes perfection.
I don't quite understand the ramblings of your crazy mind, but I can grasp that you consider the sphere to be the most favored shape.
Indeed, Your Majesty.
If your claims hold true, then regardless of how far I traverse, I shall never surpass its boundaries and merely return to my starting point.
That is correct. It is true, Your Majesty, that the concept of an end does not truly exist upon this sphere where you currently stand. I implore you to direct your attention there.
The sky.
Precisely, Your Majesty, the sky. Just as the earth beneath our feet is a sphere, so too are the moon and the sun, spheres of varying sizes.
If the stars in the sky are indeed, as you claim, spheres, and the ground beneath our feet is but an inconsequential fragment from one of these spheres, doesn't that mean that all the land I've conquered so far is but a speck of dust in a vast sea of sand?
It may be just a speck of dust, but it's a precious speck of dust, and our homeland. However, it's undeniable that it is, after all, just a speck of dust. Perhaps only by traversing this desert, which contains countless specks of dust, will you truly reach the end of the world. Are you frustrated by this revelation, Your Majesty?
It's a capital offense to try to speculate on the mind of an emperor.
Please, forgive my audacity. All I meant to express is that I have found solace in this realization.
Solace, you say?
Yes, I felt a sense of solace knowing that our thoughts, struggles, and everything we hold dear are insignificant compared to the world itself. Every day in this land, people kill or are killed, pillaged or are pillaged, for land, food, faith, and dogma. Yet, when I gaze upon the starry sky, all of their deeds fade away. It reminds us that our thoughts and actions can be influenced by our self-centered perspectives. It highlights the limitations of our vision and the shallowness of our ideas. The world does not revolve around us, not even the ground beneath our feet. Consider how an adult perceives a toddler's cries. The toddler cries because they have never seen the real world and are ignorant of real problems. However, with this revelation, you would understand that the difficulties and confusion you currently face are, in the grand scheme, similar to a toddler's cry. Look at the curtain of stars above you. It will make us reevaluate the value of all people to one another and the value of people to the world.
Well, that was quite a speech. You've asked if I'm frustrated, but it seems you're the one who is frustrated.
Indeed, Your Majesty. No matter how much I stretch, I can't reach the stars with my hands.
Come to think of it, it's a good reason you'd give. Such is your greatest insolence. You, a mere mortal, dare to speculate on the thoughts of the King of all kings. Do you think my silence was because of frustration? Ridiculous. How ridiculous. Do you understand what it means to tell the King of all kings that there are countless other worlds like ours? It means there are endless lands waiting to be conquered. Interesting. How interesting. If the barren desert in the south is the so-called end of the world, that would be truly disappointing. This world is so subtle and so vast, but as a scholar, all you do is revere it. This is where I'd say your mind is narrow. I'll conquer them. It's the highest form of homage I, as an emperor, can offer.
I am delighted that you are the ruler of this land, Your Majesty.
Emeon, I will be the one to conquer the distant stars. Tell me, Emeons from the future, tell me. Did I conquer the distant stars? You truly are my favorite servant, Fahad. Arise, for I shall share my glory and dreams with you. One day we'll leave our footprints across the entire expanse of the sky.
Not even Cosmos would dare to boss me around like you do.
Fluttering wings. Fall.
No room for error. No room for error.
Then let's be a bit more serious. Interesting fellow.
Fluttering wings. Fall. Ansu. End it all. Complete insight. Fluttering wings. It's okay. I'm still alive.
Of inspiration.
Looks like you've run into a bit of trouble.
Critical act. No room for error.
Compared to the humiliation from that time.
Complete insight. Is it time to put an end to this?
Only this. No one can escape. Interesting fellow.
No room for error. Here's the heart. The situation has changed. A spark of inspiration! No room for error. No room for error. Critical accident. A spark of inspiration.
Interesting fellow. Interesting fellow. Then let's be a bit more serious. Looks like you've run into a bit of trouble.
Fold. Fluttering wing. Onto. End it all. Fluttering wing. Complete insight. Well done, An. You can come back now. Thanks for your guidance.